Hey, welcome to the first inaugural edition of Mobile Marketing Minutes with Ravenstreet Partners. Myself, Andy Rittler, the principal of Ravenstreet Partners. What this is basically a way for you to learn a little bit about the digital marketing arena, understand it a little bit better, and get some tips along the way. This week, I'm going to be talking about Yelp and why Yelp sucks. So, Yelp sucks. Let's talk about that for a minute. I've got 5 reasons why Yelp sucks, and I want to go over those right now. But first, before I start, I want to make sure that everybody subscribes or likes this video. Please like this video below for me, or subscribe to my YouTube channel. Want to be able to spread the word, spread the love, and spread the wealth. So first and foremost, let's go over that list of reasons why Yelp sucks. I went through the whole process of taking part in Yelp, going down that road of actually purchasing ads, purchasing different parts of Yelp. They've monetized everything, and I'm going to go over that in one of my 5 reasons why Yelp sucks. But first of all, let's go in order of what they are. So first and foremost, and it goes from 5 to 1, employee reviews and competitors can game the system. So what does that mean? So employees who are disgruntled, who you may have fired, can go on your Yelp page and give you a 1, thus ultimately lowering your Yelp score. In addition to that, there are ways that your competitors can go on Yelp and also give you a score of 1 star, and ultimately that will lower your score as well. Oftentimes, these folks can be elite users, and I'll get into that, what an elite user is, in just a moment. But they can lower your score, and that can cause you to cause your score to lower, and that can also means that ultimately you look bad in front of people that are potentially looking to purchase this goods and services that your business provides, whether that be a plumbing supply service or restaurant. You're going to suffer, and so employees and competitors can game the system. That is number 5. Number 4 is pay to play. Like I talked about earlier, they have absolutely made every single thing pay to play. Yelp has an idea that they want to be like Facebook and be able to have social posts and things like that. You got to pay for that. Another aspect of it is that you have to pay. You pay for ads, but the problem is that their analytics are absolutely terrible. You don't know who's seeing your ad or what they're seeing the ad, or what the keywords that it's way too difficult to understand what your ROI is based on the analytics platforms that they've put together for their particular ads to pay-per-click. So that's not a great way to spend your money. I don't recommend it. And there's an aspect of it too that I'm going to get into in a minute that's really astounding. And that is that they will show ads for your competitors on your page. I'll get to that in a moment. Elite users. Elite users are a ridiculous system that Yelp uses to qualify people who are community specialists. And these community specialists are people who simply do a lot of stuff on Yelp. They review a lot of different things on Yelp. And so they are considered community influencers. And these folks could take these Yelp reviews seriously, or they could not take them seriously. It doesn't really matter. But your business suffers regardless of whether or not they're taking that seriously or not. And so elite users are anybody who does a whole lot of reviews on Yelp, and it's ridiculous. And so it's sort of like giving the inmates in the asylum the keys and telling them to govern themselves. It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. And so that is the number 3 aspect of why Yelp truly sucks. Number 2, let's get back to that ads for your competitors. Yelp absolutely will show your competitors on your page and make suggestions that say other people have also looked for businesses like this. Absolutely insane. No other platform does this. No other platform that you can be on will absolutely show one of your competitors and suggest that customer go to your competitor. And the only way to get that off of your page, it goes back to number 4, pay to play. I can't even remember what my numbers are. It's the pay to play thing again. You've got to pay to get your competitors off of your page. Again, nobody does this. It's an insane system, and it's absolutely stupid. And the number 1 reason I hate Yelp, and Yelp sucks, is filters. They have this thing that they use called a filter that is supposed to stave off any malicious or fraudulent activity in terms of reviews on Yelp. It's their way of feeding you a line of crap. And what it really comes down to is that Yelp uses it to filter out good reviews or reviews from people that don't often review in favor of putting on their elite users will rise to the top, and those elite users can say anything. And there are apparently and allegedly there are people on Craigslist who are elite users who will sell their services to you to either dog one of your competitors or boost up your business. Again, the practice that makes absolutely no sense, and no normal human being should ever succumb to giving to this. And everyone who I've talked to who has ever done the pay-to-play thing on Yelp has been completely and utterly dissatisfied with it. That being said, you still need to do something about that, and so I've got some things, and I'm bringing to the table 3 solutions that will help you in taking this effort on. Number 1 is claim your Yelp page. If you haven't claimed your Yelp page, I strongly suggest that you do that. Even though I think Yelp sucks and I hate it, you have to claim your page. That way you can do something that I'll talk about in just a moment, which is really super important. The second part of this is really focus on Facebook and Google My Business. Those are the two leading paid social media and just business oriented things that you can do, where you can that you can truly focus on, that can help your business. Both Facebook and Google My Business do accept reviews. In the case of Facebook, they're called recommendations, and for Google, they're reviews. And so it's a 5-star system. They can award stars, and then they can talk about their experience. Strongly recommend that you focus on those. If you have a hard time getting those or capturing those, reach out to me. I can help. I've got solutions that can help you to do that and make that process a whole heck of a lot easier on you. And I just strongly recommend that you take the opportunity to do that. Reach out to me anyway, because I like to have conversations. So claim your Yelp page, focus on Facebook and Google My Business. And the third thing that you need to do that's really going to help your business is respond to all of your reviews. Yeah. Even if you have 300 of them, respond in some way. If they're positive or negative, either way, you want to respond to all of your reviews. If it's a negative review, you want to have a solution that's scripted out properly, that's going to help you to basically demonstrate to people that you are engaged in the business, that your customer service is important to you, things like that. Strongly recommend that you respond to those. The positive ones, have a simple thank you and encourage them to utilize your business again in the future. You cannot what you can't do is you can't offer them some sort of a discount or anything of value. That's actually illegal to do that. So don't do any of that kind of stuff to either get a positive review or incentivize a positive review. Do not accept a bribe, or do not offer a bribe. That's basically a bribe, and so it's not fair, and it doesn't work out in your favor. I can promise you that. So 3 things you can do to fight the Yelp suckiness is focus on Facebook and Google, claim your Yelp page, and then finally respond to those reviews, whether they're on Yelp or whether they're on Google My Business and Facebook. You should respond to those reviews no matter what. Again, have a good script and have a good gameplay in mind. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll respond to the comments below after this. And again, subscribe to the YouTube or like the post and let me know what your thoughts are. Thanks so much, and appreciate you tuning in.